स्वागत. सुधागड एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे केआ बांठिया माध्यमिक विद्यालय व NN पालीवाला ज्युनियर कॉलेज नवीन पनवेल सादर करीत आहे शैक्षणिक व्हिडिओ.
Good morning friends. Today we are going to learn unit 1.4 Miss Slippery. This is the story of a lonely girl who is teased by classmates in school. Because of certain problems at home, she is nervous. She is unable to do any task well. She faces many difficult situations every day in her life. The story tells us what happened next. Let's see what Miss Slippery has to say.
Part 1. I got ready and went to school. In the first period, our class teacher, who taught us English, told us to take out our composition notebooks. I took out the mathematics notebook by mistake. I replaced it quickly, but the teacher perhaps had kept her gaze. Gaze means stare, टक लावून पाहणे. Fix on me. She shouted, "Come here with your book, Siley." I obeyed her, but her angry looks made my legs tremble, and when I reached her chair, the notebook fell on her feet. Some girls laughed loudly. The teacher thought that I had dropped the notebook on purpose. She stared at me with an all-devouring look. All-devouring look means a frightening look, भीतीदायक. "Go and stand near your seat," she yelled. I kept standing, punished for the whole period. Explanation. Siley got ready and went to school. First period was English period. When teacher told Siley, take out English composition notebook, she took out mathematics notebook by mistake. Teacher looked at angrily. Her angry look made her legs tremble. The notebook fell on teacher's feet from Siley's hand. Actually, she was afraid, but teacher thought that she did purposely and punished her. पहिल्या तासाला इंग्रजीच्या वर्गशिक्षकांनी निबंधाची वही बाहेर काढायला सांगितली. तेव्हा सायली चुकून गणिताची वही काढते. पटकन वही बदलते, पण तेवढ्यात टीचरांचे लक्ष तिच्याकडे जाते. टीचर तिला ओरडतात, "वही घेऊन इकडे ये." खुर्चीजवळ गेल्यानंतर त्यांची रागीट नजर बघून सायलीचे पाय लटपटू लागतात. ती घाबरते आणि तिची वही टीचरांच्या पायावर पडते. वर्गातील सर्व मुली हसतात. टीचरांना वाटते तिने वही मुद्दाम पाडली म्हणून तिला शिक्षा करतात. The next was history class and my favorite subject. The teacher had asked us to memorize the causes and effects of the Battle of Panipat. I was well prepared. She began testing all of us one by one. When my turn came, I went blank. Went blank means could not remember anything. विसर पडणे. The teacher gave me a stern stare. Stern means strict, कडक. While I stood there still with my head hanging down in shame. So next period was history period and history was favorite subject of Siley. The history teacher had asked them to memorize the causes and effects of the Battle of Panipat. She was well prepared, but when the teacher began testing all of them, Siley went completely blank. She could not remember anything. म्हणजे जेव्हा इतिहासाचा तास होता, इतिहासाच्या शिक्षकांनी पानिपतच्या युद्धाची कारणे व परिणाम पाठ करून यायला सांगितले होते. तिने त्याची चांगली तयारी केली होती, पण तिला जेव्हा प्रश्न विचारण्यात आले त्यावेळी तिला काहीच आठवलं नाही. ती शरमेनं मान खाली घालून तशीच बधीरपणे उभी राहिली. Mama and Papa continue their never-ending tips. Tips means slight argument, क्षुल्लक भांडण. Papa used every opportunity to express his annoyance. Annoyance means feeling of being angry, राग. Mama, on her part, did not allow any such occasion to sleep without turning it into vociferous quarrel. Vociferous means noisy and forceful in expressing one's feeling. तावातावाने बोलणे. The quarrel was between the two, but the punishment inevitably descended on a third one. Inevitably means certainly, अटळपणे, and descended means come or go down, खाली उतरणे. That is me at school. Whenever I heard raised voice, I felt as if Mama and Papa were quarreling. Sometimes, even in the midst of silence, Mama's scream came piercing through my ears. And whenever I heard Mama's high-pitched yell, my legs quivered. Quivered means trembled. Siley's parents continued their never-ending argument. Her papa used every chance to express his anger. Her mother expressed her feeling in a loud and noisy way. The quarrel was between two, but the punishment certainly went down to Siley. Whenever Siley heard raised voice, she felt as if her mama and papa were quarreling. Whenever she heard mama scream high-pitched yell, her legs trembled. सायलीच्या आईबाबांची कधीही न संपणारी भांडणी चालूच होती. सायलीचे बाबा त्यांचा राग व्यक्त करण्यासाठी एकही संधी सोडत नव्हते. त्याचबरोबर सायलीची आई कुठलाही प्रसंग तावातावाने भांडण केल्याशिवाय जाऊ देत नव्हती. भांडण दोघांमध्ये, पण त्याची शिक्षा मात्र सायलीला मिळायची. कधीही कुठेही चढलेले आवाज ऐकले की आईबाबांचं भांडण आहे असं तिला वाटायचे. आईचा कर्कश आवाज किंवा किंचाळणी कानावर पडे तेव्हा तिचे पाय थरथर कापू लागत. I was coming down the school stairs. Somebody from the top gave a frantic scream. Frantic means in extreme fear, भयभीत. I fell and came tumbling down about 7 steps. My elbows and knees were badly bruised. My new frock was torn at the seams. Seams means edges that are joined, जोडलेल्या कडा. When I reached home, Mama shouted, I am sick of you. When will you stop making me pay through my nose for such extravagant losses? Extravagant means very expensive, उधळपट्टी. Mother seized me by the arm, gave me a good jerk and seated me on the bed. She fetched an antiseptic lotion and applied it to my elbow and knees, but did not hug me. Within me lingered. Linger means remained behind, मागे पडणे. The yearning means longing for. That she would hold me and console me, even if she had given me just a sympathetic pat. My smarting limbs, smarting means hurting, वेदना होणे, would have been soothed means become less painful, बरे वाटणे. My younger brother was close by. As Mama walked away to the kitchen, he came and sat beside me. He placed his little hand on my arm and whispered, Are you in great pain? I hugged him tight and started crying again. When Siley fell and came tumbling down about 7 steps from the school stairs, her new frock was torn and elbow and knees were bruised, and her mother scolded for extravagant losses. After reaching home, her mother seized her arm, fetched an antiseptic lotion and applied on her elbow and knees, but did not hug her. Siley longed for a sympathetic pat from her mother, and she also thought that her mother would console her. She would treat her kindly and with care, and ask about her pains and suffering. It would have soothed her smarting limbs. When her mother walked away to the kitchen, her younger brother came there and sat beside her and showed sympathy. So she hugged her brother and cried again. म्हणजे एके दिवशी शाळेच्या पायऱ्या उतरत असताना कोणीतरी किंचाळले आणि सायली 7 पायऱ्या गडगडत खाली पडली. कोपरांना व गुडघ्यांना खरचटले. नवीन फ्रॉकही फाटला, त्यामुळे आई तिच्यावर ओरडली, अशा फालतू गोष्टींसाठी पैसे खर्च करायला कधी थांबवणार आहेस? तिच्या हाताला धरून तिला बेडवर बसवले व अँटीसेप्टिक क्रीम गुडघ्याला आणि कोपराला लावली. पण तिला जवळ घेतले नाही आणि आईने समजूत काढून जवळ घ्यावे, सहानुभूतीने पाठीवर हात ठेवावा, त्यामुळे वेदना कमी होण्यास मदत होईल असं सायलीला वाटते. मात्र आई स्वयंपाकघरात निघून गेल्यावर लहान भाऊ तिची प्रेमानं विचारपूस करतो आणि ती त्याला घट्ट मिठी मारून पुन्हा रडायला लागते. I used to walk quite cautiously, yet I would often stumble. One day, the class monitors announced we will call her Slippery. Others sleep on wet ground. Sally managed to sleep even on dry land. That provided the other girls of the class new scope for fun. They teased me with the new title every day. Soon, a verse was composed in my honor. Slippery, slippery, sleeping without muck. Ask her the simplest question. No answer is your luck. The girls tease her by calling slippery because others sleep on wet ground, but Sally managed to sleep even on dry land. Girls compose a verse on her. Slippery, slippery, sleeping without muck. Ask her the simplest question. No answer is your luck. Muck means wet mud or dirt. चिखल किंवा घाण. सायली खूप जपून चालायची, तरी सारखी पडायची, अडखळायची. त्यामुळे वर्गातील मुलींनी तिचे नाव स्लिपरी म्हणजेच घसरडी ठेवले. सगळेजण ओल्या मातीत घसरतात, सायली तर कोरड्या फरशीवरून सुद्धा घसरते आणि या नवीन नावावरून त्या सायलीला रोज चिडवू लागतात आणि तिच्यासाठी हे गाणेही तयार करतात. आय लिव्ड इन परपेच्युअल फिअर. परपेच्युअल मीन्स कॉन्स्टंट, अखंड किंवा कायम. ऑफ एव्हरीवन, द गर्ल्स, द टीचर्स, द यंग अँड द ओल्ड. When I was in class, I dared not move out, and when I was outside, I was afraid of re-entering the class. Nor could I muster the courage to speak to anyone. Muster the courage means gather courage. धाडस एकवटणे. Sally lived in perpetual fear, constant fear. She of everyone. The girls, the teachers, young and the old. She did not have the courage to talk to anyone. म्हणजे सायलीमध्ये कोणाशी बोलायचं धाडस नव्हतं. इतर मुली, शिक्षक किंवा लहान मोठी सर्वांविषयी एक भीती कायम तिच्या मनात ठेवून ती जगत होती. जागेवरून हलणे किंवा बाहेर असेल तर पुन्हा वर्गात येण्याची भीती असे धाडस तिच्यामध्ये नव्हते.
आपले हक्काचे मराठी चॅनल रायगड ओवी न्यूज चॅनल. सदैव आपल्यासोबत रायगड ओवी न्यूज चॅनल. नेहमी पाहत रहा, लाईक करा, सबस्क्राईब करा आणि बेल आयकॉनवर क्लिक करायला विसरू नका.